Question 1. Urban cooperative banks are controlled by I. NABARD. 2. State governments. 3. RBI. Option A only, I, and 2. Option B only, I, and 3. Option C only, 2, and 3. Option D, I, 2, and 3. Answer C only, 2, and 3. Question 2. Depositories hold securities in form I. DMAT. 2. Physical. Option A only, I. Option B only, 2. Option C either, I, or 2. Option D both, I, and 2. Answer A only, I. Question 3. Example of semi-duplex mode of communication is Option A radio broadcast. Option B walkie-talkie. Option C 4-wire modems. Option D all of the above. Answer B walkie-talkie. Question 4. Interest is calculated on actual/365 days basis in respect of the following products, except 1. Option A call money. Option B notice money. Option C term money. Option D GOI dated securities. Answer D GOI dated securities. Question 5. A cooperative bank operating in different states are regulated by Option A State Cooperative Societies Act. Option B Banking Regulation Act. Option C Multi-Unit Cooperative Societies Act. Option D Banking laws, applicable to cooperative societies. Answer C Multi-Unit Cooperative Societies Act. Question 6. Introducing RTGS and NEFT in remittance product category are example for Option A line extension. Option B brand extension. Option C multi-brands. Option D new brands. Answer C multi-brands. Question 7. According to Companies Act, maximum duration of financial year is Option A 12 months. Option B 12 months which can be extended up to 15 months. Option C 18 months. Option D 15 months which can be extended up to 18 months. Answer D 15 months which can be extended up to 18 months. Question 8. A and B are maintaining an E or S account. D has been named as nominee. Balance in the account will be payable to on the death of A. Option A jointly to B and nominee D. Option B jointly to B and legal heirs of A. Option C B alone. Option D D alone. Answer C B alone. Question 9. Which of the following is true in respect of opening of account in the name of Pardanishan woman? Option A can be opened for literate and illiterate Pardanishan woman. Option B can't be opened for either literate or illiterate Pardanishan woman. Option C can be opened for literate Pardanishan woman only. Option D can be opened illiterate Pardanishan woman only. Answer C can be opened for literate Pardanishan woman only. Question 10. The 7 P's of service marketing in the context of banking services represent Option A production, procurement, price, promotion, place, process, and people. Option B product, price, promotion, place, process, physical evidence, and people. Option C purchase, presentation, price, promotion, people, payment, and persistent. Option D none of these. Answer B. Product, price, promotion, place, process, physical evidence, and people. Question 11. The businesses became driven due to increased competition. I. Customer. 2. Market. 3. Money. Option A. Only, I, and 2. Option B. Only, I, and 3. Option C. Only, 2, and 3. Option D. I, 2, and 3. Answer A. Only, I, and 2. Question 12. Cross-selling is a basic function of. Option A. All employers. Option B. All employees. Option C. All salespersons. Option D. Planning department. Answer C. All salespersons. Question 13. Effective selling skills does not depend on. I. Size of the sales team. 2. Peer strength. 2. Knowledge level of the sales team. Option A. Only, I, and 2. Option B. Only, I, and 3. Option C. Only, 2, and 3. Option D. I, 2, and 3. Answer B. Only, I, and 3. Question 14. Marketing implies meeting needs. I. Profitably. 2. Increasingly. Option A. Only, I. Option B. Only, 2. Option C. Either, I, or 2. Option D. Both, I, and 2. Answer A. Only, I. Question 15. The functions of the distribution channel do not includes. Option A. Helping the company to do demand forecasting. Option B. Helping the customer in understanding and using the goods. Option C. Marketing research. Option D. Promotion of the sale of goods. Answer C. Marketing research. Question 16. Funds and securities pay-in and payout are carried out on. Option A. On trading day. Option B. T plus 1 day. Option C. T plus 2 day. Option D. T plus 3 day. Answer C. T plus 2 day. Question 17. Idea screening is the first stage of. Option A. New product development. Option B. Diversification. Option C. Product modification. Option D. None of the above. Answer A. New product development. Question 18. Customer value hierarchy has levels. Option A4. Option B5. Option C6. Option D7. Answer B5. Question 19. The capital adequacy ratio is. Option A. 6%. Option B. 8%. Option C. 9%. Option D. 10%. Answer C. 9%. Question 20. The clearinghouse facilities for payment and delivery of securities is provided by. Option A. CCIL. Option B. SEBI. Option C. Stock exchanges. Option D. All of the above. Answer C. Stock exchanges. Question 21. If the company's sales are slowed down, and profits level off or decline, at which stage the company has reached. Option A. Introduction. Option B. Decline. Option C. Growth. Option D. Maturity. Answer D. Maturity. Question 22. Markup pricing is a pricing, while as geographic pricing is a pricing. Option A. Method, strategy. Option B. Strategy, method. Option C. Process, policy. Option D. Policy, process. Answer A. Method, strategy. Question 23. Home banking is an example of. Option A. Direct marketing. Option B. Indirect marketing. Option C. Branch marketing. Option D. All the above. Answer A. Direct marketing. Question 24. Orient your needs to your sales, is a. Option A. Sales concept. Option B. Marketing concept. Option C. Management concept. Option D. Production concept. Answer A. Sales concept. Question 25. The sum value of all the values that the consumer exchanges for the benefits of having or using the product or service is called. Option A. Pricing strategy. Option B. Sale. Option C. Price. Option D. Purchase. Answer C. Price. Question 26. A successful blue ocean requires I. Effective communication, 2. Innovative skills, 3. Motivation. Option A. Only, I, and, 2. Option B. Only, I, and, 3. Option C. Only, 2, and, 3. Option D. I, 2, and, 3. Answer D. I, 2, and 3. Question 27. Generation of sales lead cannot be improved by I. Being passive, 2. Being very talkative, 3. Engaging recovery agent. Option A. Only, I, and, 2. Option B. Only, I, and, 3. Option C. Only, 2, and, 3. Option D. I, 2, and, 3. Answer C. Only, 2, and, 3. Question 28. Which of the following is not an property? Answer D. To mortgage partnership immovable property. Question 12. Of additional items in an existing product category under the same brand name is called as. Option A. Line extension. Option B. Brand extension. Option C. Multi-brands. Option D. New brands. Answer A. Line extension. Question 30. Apart from customer needs and wants, cost to the customer and convenience, which is the other one in 4CS? Option A. Consumption. Option B. Communication. Option C. Customer satisfaction. Option D. Customer demand. Answer B. Communication. Question 31. A and B are maintaining an E or S account. D has been named as nominee. Both A and B die in an accident. Balance in the account will be payable to. Option A. Jointly to legal heirs of A and B. Option B. Legal heirs of A alone. Option C. Legal heirs of B alone. Option D. D alone. Answer D alone. Question 32. A collecting bank gets statutory protection under. Option A. RBI Act. Option B. Banking Regulation Act. Option C. Negotiable Instruments Act. Option D. Indian Contract Act. Answer C. Negotiable Instruments Act. Question 33. Time limit for settlement of claims in deceased cases. Option A. 30 days from the date of death. Option B. 15 days from the date of death. Option C. 15 days from the date of submission of all the documents. Option D. 30 days from the date of submission of all the documents. Answer C. 15 days from the date of submission of all the documents. Question 34. The Indian banking system is regulated in terms of the provisions of I. Reserve Bank of India Act, 1934, 2. Banking Regulation Act, 1949. Option A. Only, I. Option B. Only, 2. Option C. Either, I, or, 2. Option D. Both, I, and, 2. Answer D. Both, I, and, 2. Question 35. Marketing. The customer requirements. I. Identifies, 2. Satisfies. Option A. Only, I. Option B. Only, 2. Option C. Either, I, or, 2. Option D. Both, I, and, 2. Answer D. Both, I, and, 2. Question 36. The key challenge to market-driven strategy is. Option A. Selling maximum products. Option B. Employing maximum DSAs. Option C. Delivering superior value to customers. Option D. Being rigid to changes. Answer C. Delivering superior value to customers. Question 37. Clearinghouse facilities are not provided by. For netting of payments and securities delivery. I. Primary dealers. 2. Stock exchanges. 3. SEBI. Option A. Only, I, and, 2. Option B. Only, I, and, 3. Option C. Only, 2, and, 3. Option D. I, 2, and, 3. Answer B. Only, I, and, 3. Question 38. RBI acts as the banker to the governments. I. Central, 2. State. Option A. Only, I. Option B. Only, 2. Option C. Either, I, or, 2. Option D. Both, I, and, 2. Answer D. Both, I, and, 2. Question 39. A decrease in the bank rate is likely to lead to a. In interest rates of banks. I. Decrease, 2. Increase. Option A. Only, I. Option B. Only, 2. Option C. Either, I, or, 2. Option D. Neither, I, nor, 2. Answer A. Only, I. Question 40. Format of check is defined in I. NI Act, 2. As per RBI guidelines, 3. As per customs and practices. Option A. Only, I, and, 2. Option B. Only, I, and, 3. Option C. Only, 2, and, 3. Option D. I, 2, and, 3. Answer C. Only, 2, and, 3. Question 41. Bailor-Bailey relationship is applicable in option A. Cash deposited with cashier by customer. Option B. Safe deposit locker. Option C. Demand draft issued by bank. Option D. Keeping articles in safe custody with bank. Answer D. Keeping articles in safe custody with bank. Question 42. Pledged goods in the possession with the bank can be sold by the bank. I. With court intervention. 2. After notice to borrower for recovery of its dues. Option A. Only. I. Option B. Only. 2. Option C. Either. I. Or. 2. Option D. Both. I. And. 2. Answer B. Only. 2. Question 43. The relationship created when the bank collects a check in clearing is option A. Holder for value. Option B. Clearing member and principal. Option C. Agent and principal. Option D. Collecting bank and holder. Answer D. Collecting bank and holder. Question 44. Corporate bonds usually carry a rating from 2. Option AA, D. Option BAA, DD. Option C. AAA, D. Option D. AAA, DDD. Answer C. AAA, D. Question 45. Interest rate futures were launched in India in year. Option A. 2001. Option B. 2002. Option C. 2003. Option D. 2004. Answer C. 2003. Question 46. RBI notifies CRR under underscore 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 Act. Option A. Section 24 of the Banking Regulation Act. Option B. Section 42 of the Banking Regulation Act. Option C. Section 24 of the RBI Act. Option D. Section 42 of the RBI Act. Answer D. Section 42 of the RBI Act. Question 47. Which of the following is not true in respect of minor? Option A. A minor cannot be sued for recovery of any monies lent except for meeting the necessaries of his/her life. Option B. A minor can draw, endorse, and negotiate a check binding all other parties except himself. Option C. If a minor misrepresents his age, he is liable for his contracts. Option D. A minor cannot ratify the contracts on his attaining majority. Answer C. If a minor misrepresents his age, he is liable for his contracts. Question 48. A check drawn by a power of attorney holder is presented for payment. You come to know through reliable source that principal has died. Which of the following action you will take? Option A. Return the check. Option B. Pay the check. Option C. None of these. Option D. Cancel the check. Answer A. Return the check. Question 49. Can nomination be made by an illiterate depositor? Option A. Yes, by affixing his thumb impression on Form D1 without witness. Option B. Yes, by affixing his thumb impression on Form D1 with one witness. Option C. Yes, by affixing his thumb impression on Form D1 with two witnesses. Option D. No, such nomination may be under influence, may not hold legal validity. Answer B. Yes, by affixing his thumb impression on Form D1 with one witness. Question 50. Nomination is not allowed in which of the following cases? Option A. Individual resident A/C. Option B. NRIs A/C. Option C. Sole proprietorship A/C. Option D. Accounts held in representative capacity. Answer. D. Accounts held in representative capacity. Question 51. Facility of nomination has been introduced in banks on recommendations of which committee? Option A. Tolvar Committee. Option B. Ghosh Committee. Option C. Jalani Committee. Option D. Savaikar Committee. Answer A. Tolvar Committee. Question 52. Registered office of M/SXYZ Ltd Co is at New Delhi. This company wants to enter into an MOU with French company having its registered office at Paris. Managing Director of M/SXYZ Co Ltd will be visiting Paris next month in this respect. What will you suggest him regarding common seal? Option A. To carry original common seal to Paris. Option B. To carry facsimile of the common seal to Paris. Option C. Either A or B. Option D. No common seal can be taken to a foreign country. Answer A. To carry original common seal to Paris. Question 53. What is the amount of subsidy admissible to self-help group under SGSY scheme? I. 50% of the project cost. 2. Maximum 10,000 rupees per beneficiary. 3. Maximum of Rs 2,00,000 for self-help group. Option A. Only, I, and, 2. Option B. Only, I, and, 3. Option C. Only, 2, and, 3. Option D. I, 2, and, 3. Answer A. Only, I, and, 2. Question 54. Which of the following is true in respect of opening of account in the name of Pardanishan woman? Option A. Can be opened for literate and illiterate Pardanishan woman. Option B. Can't be opened for either literate or illiterate Pardanishan woman. Option C. Can be opened for literate Pardanishan woman only. Option D. Can be opened illiterate Pardanishan woman only. Answer C. Can be opened for literate Pardanishan woman only. Question 55. Limitation period for filling of the review application against the award given by the Banking Ombudsman is? Option A. 30 days. Option B. 45 days. Option C. 60 days. Option D. 90 days. Answer B. 45 days. Question 56. A check drawn by a power of attorney holder is presented for payment. You come to know through reliable source that PA holder has been declared insolvent. Which of the following action you will take? Option A. Return the check as agency is terminated. Option B. Pay the check as insolvency of agent does not terminate the agency. Option C. Pay the check after obtaining principal's confirmation. Option D. None of these. Answer B. Pay the check as insolvency of agent does not terminate the agency. Question 57. Which of the following is not true in respect of administrators? Option A. Appointed by a testator through a will. Option B. Appointed by court in absence of a will to act through letter of administration. Option C. Performs the duty of realizing and distributing the assets of a deceased. Option D. On death of one of the administrators his powers are vested in surviving executors. Answer A. Appointed by a testator through a will. Question 58. Minimum number of directors in case of private and public Ltd co respectively. Option A2, 7. Option B1, 5. Option C2, 3. Option D. No such stipulation. Answer C2, 3. Question 59. Garnishee order is issued by the I. Court, 2. IT Department. Option A. Only, I. Option B only, 2. Option C either, I, or, 2. Option D both, I, and, 2. Answer A only, I. Question 60, in terms of Section 293, 1, D of the Companies Act, 1956, can Board of Directors of a public limited company borrow in excess of the aggregate of the paid-up capital and its free reserves? Option A yes, after passing a resolution at a duly convened meeting of the board. Option B yes, after obtaining consent of the shareholders in its general meeting. Option C no, it is prohibited under Section 293 of Companies Act. Option D yes, borrowing up to 200% of paid-up capital and free reserves. Companies Act, 1956. A limited company can make a loan up to. Option A 60% of its paid-up share capital and free reserves. Option B 100% of its free reserves. Option C higher of A and B. Option D lower of A and B. Answer C higher of A and B. Question 62, according to Companies Act, maximum duration of financial year? Option A 12 months. Option B 12 months which can be extended up to 15 months. Option C 18 months. Option D 15 months which can be extended up to 18 months. Answer D 15 months which can be extended up to 18 months. Question 63, nomination is defined under which act? Option A Sector 24 of Branch Act. Option B Sector 42 of RBI Act. Option C Sector 45Z of BR Act. Option D none of these. Answer C Sector 45Z of BR Act. Question 64, what are the disadvantages of not registering a partnership firm? Option A creditors of firm cannot sue an unregistered firm. Option B an unregistered firm cannot sue its debtors and partners. Option C both A and B. Option D none of these. Answer B an unregistered firm cannot sue its debtors and partners. Question 65, in which of the following locker accounts nomination is allowed? Option A E or S. Option B B or S. Option C anyone or survivor. Option D both without survivorship. Answer D both without survivorship. Question 66, minimum and maximum number of shareholders in. Option A2, 50. Option B10, 50. Option C7, no limit. Option D7, 50. Answer C7, no limit. Question 67, which of the following are the norms of awarding compensation by the banking ombudsman? Option A banking ombudsman does not have unlimited powers to allow compensation. Option B the maximum limit of compensation is 10 rupees lakh. Option C no compensation will be awarded in excess of that which is necessary. Option D all the above. Answer D all the above. Question 68, to authenticate a digital signature, which of the following keys are used? I. Private key. 2. Public key. 3. Master key. Option A only, I, and, 2. Option B only, I, and, 3. Option C only, 2, and, 3. Option D, I, 2, and 3. Answer A only, I, and 2. Question 69. The first committee that gave its recommendations relating to mechanization of banking system. Option A. Rangarajan Committee. Option B. Saraf Committee. Option C. Shear Committee. Option D. Narsingham Committee. Answer A. Rangarajan Committee. Question 70. Which of the following is the biological aspect of a computer? I. Finger. 2. Hand. 3. Retina. Option A only, I, and 2. Option B only, I, and 3. Option C only, 2, and 3. Option D, I, 2, and 3. Answer B only, I, and 3. Question 71. CBLO is operated by. Option A. RBI. Option B. NABARD. Option C. CCIL. Option D. GOI. Answer CCCIL. Question 72. Government securities are issued at par value of Rs. Option A 10. Option B 50. Option C 100. Option D 1000. Answer C 100. Question 73. Government securities pay interest at coupon rate on a basis. Option A daily. Option B monthly. Option C half yearly. Option D yearly. Answer C half yearly. Question 74. Can nomination be made in favor of a minor? Option A no, minor cannot give a valid discharge to bank on death of the depositor. Option B yes, freely permitted. Option C yes, however, an appointee is required to be named for minor. Option D either B or C. Answer C yes, however, an appointee is required to be named for minor. Question 75. Can nomination be made in a singly operated SB account of a minor above age of 10 years? Option A no, contract with a minor is void ab initio. Option B yes, de one form to be signed by the minor himself. Option C yes, de one form to be signed by the person who is lawfully entitled to act on behalf of the minor. Option D either B or C. Answer C yes, de one form to be signed by the person who is lawfully entitled to act on behalf of the minor. Question 76. In case of non-compliance of the award by the bank, the banking ombudsman will report to. Option A. Reserve Bank of India. Option B. Supreme Court. Option C. Finance Ministry. Option D. Consumer Protection Forum. Answer A. Reserve Bank of India. Question 77. What is the maximum limit of compensation the banking ombudsman may award? Option A. Rs 1 lakh. Option B. 5 rupees lakh. Option C. 10 rupees lakh. Option D. Rs. No such limit. Answer C. 10 rupees lakh. Question 78. A and B are maintaining an E or S account. D has been named as nominee. Balance in the account will be payable to on the death of A. Option A. Jointly to B and nominee D. Option B. Jointly to B and legal heirs of A. Option C. B alone. Option D. D alone. Answer C. B alone. Question 79. Which of the followings cannot become a partner in a firm? Option A. Company as a single entity. Option B. Trust if provided in trust deed. Option C. Huff as a single entity. Option D. Another firm, each partner as individual member. Answer C. Huff as a single entity. Question 80. The committee that gave its recommendation for drawing a perspective plan of computerization for the period 1990 to 94. Option A. Shear Committee. Option B. Narsingham Committee. Option C. Rangarajan Committee. Option D. Saraf Committee. Answer C. Rangarajan Committee. Question 81. An electronic substitute for a manual signature that serves the similar function as a manual signature is called as I. Encrypted signature. 2. Digital signature. Option A. Only I. Option B. Only 2. Option C. Either I or 2. Option D. Both I and 2. Answer B. Only 2. Question 82. What is ASBA in E-Invest? Option A. All Scheduled Bank Association. Option B. Application supported by blocked amount. Option C. All India State Bank Association. Option D. All savings bank account holders. Answer B. Application supported by blocked amount. Question 83. The Banking Ombudsman Scheme was implemented in India on Option A. 14.6.1995. Option B. November 7, 1995. Option C. February 10, 1995. Option D. 15.12.1995. Answer A. 14.6.1995. Question 84. A check drawn by a power of attorney holder is presented for payment. You come to know through reliable source that PA holder has died. Which of the following action you will take? Option A. Return the check as agency is terminated. Option B. Pay the check as principal is alive. Option C. Pay the check after obtaining principal's confirmation. Option D. None of these. Answer B. Pay the check as principal is alive. Question 85. The officer who issues a notice under SARFA SE Act should be at least. Option A. Branch manager. Option B. Chief manager. Option C. Assistant general manager. Option D. Deputy general manager. Answer B. Chief manager. Question 86. The minimum tenor for borrowing of ICDs by BDS is days. Option A. 1. Option B. 7. Option C. 14. Option D. 90. Answer B. 7. Question 87. CDs can't be issued to Option A. Trusts. Option B. Minors. Option C. NRIs. Option D. Funds. Answer B. Minors. Question 88. A corporate would be eligible to issue CP if its TNW is not less than crore/s. Option A1. Option B2. Option C3. Option D4. Answer D4. Question 89. Fortnightly average outstanding lending of SCBs should not exceed more than % of their capital funds. Option A. 25. Option B. 50. Option C. 75. Option D. 100. Answer A. 25. Question 90. Cooperative banks are permitted to borrow to the extent of % of their aggregate deposits as at the end of March of the previous financial year in the call/notice money market. Option A1. Option B2. Option C3. Option D5. Answer B2. Question 91. What are the formalities the banking ombudsman will comply before passing an award? Option A. If the complaint is not settled within 2 months from the date of receipt of the complaint, the banking ombudsman will inform parties about his intention to pass an award. Option B. Both the parties may submit further representation or evidences in support their case within 15 days. Option C. The banking ombudsman will pass an award. Option D. All the above. Answer D. All the above. Question 92. The maximum tenor of government securities can be up to years. Option A1. Option B10. Option C20. Option D30. Answer D30. Question 93. The Secretariat staff in the banking ombudsman office will be Option A. Drawn from banks. Option B. Drawn from Reserve Bank. Option C. Directly appointed. Option D. A. and B. Answer D. A. and B. Question 94. Normally the day of auction for 364-day T-bill is Option A. Wednesday. Option B. Wednesday of reporting week. Option C. Wednesday of non-reporting week. Option D. None of the above. Answer B. Wednesday of reporting week. Question 95. The tenor of issue of ICDs can be up to months. Option A3. Option B6. Option C9. Option D12. Answer D12. Question 96. Which of the following is an input device in a computer system? I. Keyboard. 2. Barcode reader. 3. Touchpad. Option A. Only I, and 2. Option B. Only I, and 3. Option C. Only 2, and 3. Option D. I, 2, and 3. Answer D. I, 2, and 3. Question 97. Advertising and sales promotion, public relations are 3 of the 5 tools of the promotion mix. The other 2 are Option A. Personal selling, direct marketing. Option B. Home banking, internet banking. Option C. Physical evidence and people. Option D. Neither of the above. Answer A. Personal selling, direct marketing. Question 98. LC which can be amended or cancelled by the opening bank is called Option A. Transferable LC. Option B. Irrevocable LC. Option C. Revocable LC. Option D. Revolving LC. Answer C. Revocable LC. Question 99. Product strategies are of types. Option A1. Option B2. Option C3. Option D4. Answer B2. Question 100. The apex institution which handles refinance for agriculture and rural development is called Option A. RBI. Option B. SIDBI. Option C. NABARD. Option D. SEBI. Answer. C. Norbert.